5 Investigates tonight is examining the influence of special interests on our way of life here in Massachusetts.
Mike Beaudet delved into the millions of dollars paid to lobbyists up on Beacon Hill to try and figure out the impact of all of that money.
Most people in Massachusetts are familiar with the State House here on Beacon Hill in its iconic Golden Dome. But what happens inside is more of a mystery. We all know the House and the Senate pass bills and the governor signs them into law. They're elected by the citizens and are supposed to represent all of us. But 5 Investigates examined public records and found special interests spending about $45 million every year here in Massachusetts to try and influence which bills pass and which bills don't. It's called lobbying, and there are more than 400 lobbyists working for and against just about every piece of legislation filed up here. And all that behind-the-scenes maneuvering impacts every one of us.
How much will it cost me?
Take Jonathan Richardson of Lynn, for example, miles away from the State House, but on the losing end of Beacon Hill lobbying.
I'm a type 2 diabetic.
Richardson just turned 65 and was stunned to see the price of 2 of his life-saving medications jump from $50 a month to nearly $900 a month. Can you afford to pay this?
No.
So now he's planning to stop taking one of his prescriptions.
I'll go without. I just hope I don't lose a leg or something in the meantime.
It's ridiculous that the drug companies can charge whatever they want.
The powerful pharmaceutical industry opposes legislation filed on Beacon Hill to lower prescription drug prices.
Serious, workable legislative solutions to the drug pricing debate do exist.
That's the public face of the industry's opposition, but behind the scenes, there's much more. Our analysis found more than $1 million spent opposing 3 bills.
The pharmaceuticals have a lot more money than people like me have. They're paying the politicians off, I guess. That's how it looks.
How powerful are lobbyists here on Beacon Hill?
I think they can be very powerful. State
Representative Kay Kahn is sponsoring a bill that would protect children from harmful diet pills and muscle-building supplements.
The idea is to be able to put these supplements behind the counters.
But the bill never made it to the House floor last session, and its fate remains unknown. We discovered lobbyists were paid $170,000 over the past 2 years to stop the bill from passing. If someone's paying a lobbyist a lot of money, what does that get them?
Well, it might get them in a room with the Speaker or the Senate President.
That could make or break a bill?
Absolutely.
When you spend enough money, you can create enough doubt.
Pam Wilmot is executive director of the good government group Common Cause Massachusetts. She's also a lobbyist.
Lobbying on the merits is not a bad thing.
But Wilmot says lobbying can become a slippery slope.
Are we making our arguments on the public interest, or are we kind of bolstering that with fancy meals and dinners and lunches and fundraising?
Massachusetts has restrictions on lobbyists. They cannot wine and dine lawmakers, and campaign contributions are limited to $200 per lawmaker each year. But there's a loophole. They can host fundraisers for lawmakers where other people donate money, and it's virtually impossible to track.
If they can go hold a party, which is what they typically do, and raise a bunch of money for a lawmaker from other people.
They hold the cards.
Jonathan Richardson is frustrated with the system and its impact on his health.
I don't want to get emotional here, but it's just a bad situation.
Lawmakers in Massachusetts must wait a year after they leave office before they can become lobbyists, but some other states go further, requiring an even longer cooling off period.